Hey guys, so I'm here with Kingston and I just wanted to kind of show him a little bit, and then I am going to get him dressed. Well, not dressed, but put him on something different. So just trying to yeah. Anyway, so I was trying to get it where you guys can see him pretty good. All right. I think you guys can see him. I was just trying to focus the camera on him a little bit better. There we go. That might actually be better. So anyway, all right. So I'm gonna get him dressed, but I'm also going to talk to you guys about. I know we like beat this subject like over and over again, but I was watching somebody else's video tonight or this morning, and they were they have a really expensive silicone baby, and she was saying that she holds her baby like every day. She doesn't change her that often, but she holds her every day, and she's thinking she's gonna wear her out. I think, and I could be wrong, I'm not an expert, guys, and I really hadn't been into the silicone as long as I have with the reborns, or as much. And even with the reborns, I haven't been, you know, like forever like some people. But I just believe that the if you got a good quality doll, which I believe this particular person does, I think the doll is really well made. I just believe that you're not going to hurt it by holding it every day. I just don't think so. Because when you think about, like, you know, people use silicone for, you don't want to let that, I try, you don't want to let it go. People use silicone for lots of, you know, like people use for prosthetic legs and, you know, just stuff like that, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. But either way it go, I think silicone will actually, in my opinion, I think the silicone will last longer than the vinyl. But I think they both will last as long as they're taken care of. For me, I don't know. I would try not to show his boy parts. He needs on a diaper. Dang it, I didn't grab him a diaper. Well, it's one here, but it's not one that I would have wanted to put him on. It's a Mickey Mouse. He has boy parts, so sorry guys. Ugh. Let me see if I can not show it that way. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I thought about that long and hard. When I got Kingston, I was like, oh my gosh, you know, it costs so much. I don't want to, you know, mess them up or whatever. But when I thought about the whole thing, I'm like, life is too short. I don't want to invest this much of money into something that I can't touch. And I'm thinking, like, isn't that the whole point of me, for me, not speaking for other people, for me collecting them is to, you know, change them and hold them. And if I want to give them a bath, which I don't really do, I do enjoy giving them a bath when I do, which is mostly for me. It's just like a rinse off. But the whole idea of putting them in the bathtub and all that just makes them seem just that much more real. But I just don't do it. I don't have the desire to do it as much like when I first started collecting silicones. But whatever I want to do, I'm going to do it. I decided that I'm going to do it because, you know, I'll be able to spend all this money and never enjoyed the doll. As far as, you know, resale value go, and, you know, interacting with them and then worrying if they will be still able to sell as nicely. As long as they're in good condition, I don't worry about that part because I'm sure, you know, they will sell if I needed to. Some of them I don't plan to sell. And some of my babies, to be honest, I don't do anything with. I don't interact with them anyway. Like, I don't... Yeah, some of them I just don't interact with. I really don't. Some of them I just, if I'm not doing a video with, they just sit. Because I just like looking at them. Like Vegas, honestly, I only pick Vegas up when I'm getting ready to do a video. Because I just love, or I'm changing his clothes. I really, really just like looking at him. To be honest, I really do. I just love looking at him. And I mean, that's why I can understand like some people collecting it and just for the, you know, just to have them and look at them in their collection. I mean, that is part of collecting. So you know, that's why it's like all of us are so unique and we do things for different reasons and different ways. So I don't feel bad by not holding him and stuff. But Kingston and even Kingston, I don't hold him as much as people might think I do, but I do hold him. And I get in my moods where I want to sit there and rock him. And I'll be honest, if I didn't have my goddaughter here, I probably would be really holding him every night. But, you know, instead I'm rocking her in the rocker a lot of times. But I do get to enjoy him. And Serena, I love holding Serena too. But, you know, it's just a preference. But I'm not going to be one to not enjoy. I think that's too much. I don't know what you guys think, but I mean, don't you think that's like overly too much? Like the maybe for a bigger baby, but for him, I think it's like the outfit is just, that's just too much on him. But maybe not. Maybe that's... I don't know why I made it look like it was so hard to turn his head. I was pulling the blanket instead of him. Anyway. But, yeah, I don't know. I think, I don't know. I just think that we should enjoy our dolls. I don't worry much anymore like I used to about all that stuff. I think the silicones are very durable. I think it's a huge misconception on if they're not or whatever, and you can barely hold them. But I just think it's, in my opinion, for me, I just feel crazy to spend thousands of dollars for a baby that I cannot hold or enjoy. Whenever I feel like picking him up, I pick him up. And that's just the way that goes. I pick him up, I hold him, I rock him, I change his clothes if I want to change his clothes every day. I do it if the paint is cured correctly and he's matted properly, he should be fine. Worst case scenario, he needs to be rematted. Not a big deal. When you have an artist that's been around for years, and or you know that stands by their work. And not only that, just you know want their dolls to be in the best shape out there, and you've bought directly from them. I think, and even not, sometimes they will take them back and remat them for you or something. I don't know. I mean, I probably shouldn't be saying that, because then people will be, you know, screaming at artists saying, oh, you should remat. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, you know, if I have him for 5 years and he needs to be rematted, I think that's perfectly okay, because I mean, anything else we have require maintenance. Anything else we have to take care of it, you know. So what's the big deal? Like, why not enjoy it? And then if it needs to be maintained. That's really close up of him, guys. Yep, that's a really close up of him. Anything else we get needs to be maintained. I mean, like reborns, they go shiny over time. Some of them, if they're not with special types of matting on them. That's why I like the texture matting on my reborns. And a lot of people don't like the way it feels, but I like it because I believe those will outlast the regular matting on the reborns. But anyway, I'm not here to go over the same stuff that I talk about over and over, but that video just made me think about it, that I really enjoy my dolls, and I think we should. And I don't think playing with them or picking them up every day is going to hurt them. Anyway, this video is about to cut off, so we'll see.